where the river bends slow. Your laugh was like the morning light, chasing away the cold. I gave you all my quiet hopes, the ones I never told. You smiled like you understood, but your heart stayed on its own road. We danced in the firelight, close but never quite near. Whispers in the dark, but the truth never appeared. Oh, we were almost lovers in a story half written, hearts beating side by side, but never truly smitten. A shadow slipped between us, with a smile that pulled you away. Now the love we never had is fading into gray. Fading into gray. I traced your name in the sand, watched the tide wash it clean. You said you felt the pull of me, but your eyes were somewhere else unseen. Nights we lay in silence, the space between us growing wide. I loved you with everything, while part of you just passed me by. Then you came like summer rain, washing colors into your view. And suddenly my steady hand wasn't enough for you. Oh, we were almost lovers in a story half written, hearts beating side by side, but never truly smitten. A shadow slipped between us, with a smile that pulled you away. Now the love we never had is fading into gray. Fading into gray. Maybe in another life our souls would align, but here the third wheel turned and you became his, not mine. I still hear your voice in the wind, soft as falling leaves. We broke what was never whole, now I'm learning how to grieve. We were almost lovers, but the pages stayed unread. Hearts that almost touched, now the words are left unsaid. That shadow took the sunlight, left us standing in the rain. The love we never truly had will never bloom again. Never bloom again. Where the river bends slow, we fade, we fade. She walks like the morning light on the river bend, eyes like wild honey, a smile that could mend. Men come with flowers, with promises sweet. They kneel and they plead, oh, make my life complete. But she laughs soft and turns, with a fire in her gaze. This heart ain't for winning in just a few days. Oh, stubborn rose, with thorns sharp and true, beautiful beyond what the whole world can move. They beg for your love under stars up above. But you wait for the one who sees more than your bloom, stubborn rose, my stubborn rose. Then one quiet evening in the market square glow, a young man approaches, just 23. No fancy suit shining, no title to show, just a simple disguise and a heart beating free. He says, I've seen your strength, not just beauty so rare. And for the first time she pauses and cares. Oh, stubborn rose, with thorns sharp and true, you opened your petals when love felt brand new. He wasn't like others who chased for a prize. He saw the wild spirit behind those bright eyes. Stubborn rose, you chose. Now the years roll like rivers, steady and kind. A ring on her finger, their story entwined. They danced at the wedding, 'neath the lantern so bright, and welcomed the sun in the soft morning light. The president's secret, the disguise long since gone, just two hearts that found where they both belong. Oh, stubborn rose, now blooming so free, beautiful love in a life full and sweet. From the chase and the waiting to the home that they made, with their little boy laughing in the light of the day. Stubborn rose, ah, stubborn rose, yeah. Yeah, she finally said yes to the right one. Soft winds whisper her name. She walks like the morning light, golden glow in the quiet night. Every heart turns when she passes by, like a dream no one can deny. They bring her roses, diamonds too, promises wrapped in shades of blue. But she just smiles and walks away. No one's ever made her stay. They call her cold, they call her wild, a mystery dressed in grace and style. But deep inside she's waiting still for something real beyond the thrill. Oh, she's the woman no one could win, a fire no storm could ever dim. Every man tried, but love was denied. She never let nobody in, oh, but fate had a different plan. A quiet heart, a hidden man. And when their worlds collide one day, she finally gave her heart away. One day came a stranger near, Simple clothes, no sign of fear. Not like the rest who tried too hard. He spoke to her without a guard. He didn't promise wealth or fame, didn't even share his name. Just looked at her like she was real, not just a prize, but something to feel. She felt a spark she couldn't explain, like sunshine breaking through the rain. For once her heart began to bend, and slowly learned to trust again. Oh, she's the woman no one could win, a fire no storm could ever dim. Every man tried, but love was denied. She never let nobody in, oh, but fate had a different plan. A quiet heart, a hidden man. And when their worlds collide that day, she finally gave her heart away. He was a king without a crown, a young man who had stepped down, a president at 23, hiding who he used to be. Not for power, not for show, just to find the love to know. And in her eyes he found his home, no more standing all alone. Love found a way. Oh, she's the woman no one could win, but he saw the truth within. No grand disguise, no perfect lines, just a heart that felt like his. Now the world sees what they became, a love no gold could ever claim. A boy, a home, a life so true, built on something real and new. And now she walks with a softer light, holding hands in morning light, and in her arms a child they raise, born from love that found its way. The woman no one could win finally found her way in love.
Her beauty was a fire on a winter's night, eyes like the morning, hair like the light. Every man in the county came knocking at her door, with silver and with promises and 100 vows or more. But she was a fortress, she was a stone, content to live her life in the quiet all alone. My heart isn't silver, my love isn't gold, she told every suitor who dared to be bold. Oh, the stubborn rose in the garden of pride, with a heart like a secret she wanted to hide. No king could command her, no riches could buy the light of the spirit that danced in her eye. But even the mountain must bow to the rain, when the right kind of love comes to soften the pain. There was a young master of a glass and steel tower, only 23, with the world in his power. A president of industry, but a pauper in his soul. He saw her from a distance and it made his spirit whole. He traded his suit for a coat that was frayed. He hid all his riches, the games that he played. He walked to her garden with dust on his shoes, with nothing to offer and nothing to lose. He spoke not of money, he spoke not of fame. He whispered of starlight and called her by name. He worked in her fields till the sun went away, and she felt her defenses start crumbling to clay. For the first time in seasons, she reached for a hand, not for a title or a piece of the land. She said yes to the stranger with the gentle design, and the stars in the heavens began to align. The truth came to light on their wedding day morn, that a prince had been hidden in a coat that was torn. But she didn't care for the wealth or the name. She loved the man who through the garden gate came. Oh, the stubborn rose in the garden of pride finally found a reason to open up wide. No king could command her, no riches could buy the light of the spirit that danced in her eye. But even the mountain must bow to the rain when the right kind of love comes to soften the pain. Now there's a house where the wildflowers grow, and a small boy is laughing in the firelight glow. The president, the lady, and the son that they bore, living there happily ever after evermore.
We met under the willow tree where the river bends slow. Your laugh was like the morning light chasing away the cold. I gave you all my quiet hopes, the ones I never told. You smiled like you understood, but your heart stayed on its own road. We danced in the firelight, close but never quite near. Whispers in the dark, but the truth never appeared. Oh, we were almost lovers in a story half written, hearts beating side by side but never truly smitten. A shadow slipped between us with a smile that pulled you away. Now the love we never had is fading into gray, fading into gray. I traced your name in the sand, watched the tide wash it clean. You said you felt the pull of me, but your eyes were somewhere else unseen. Nights we lay in silence, the space between us growing wide. I loved you with everything while part of you just passed me by. Then it came like summer rain, washing colors into your view. And suddenly my steady hand wasn't enough for you. We were almost lovers in a story half written, hearts beating side by side but never truly smitten. A shadow slipped between us with a smile that pulled you away. Now the love we never had is fading into gray, fading into gray. Maybe in another life our souls would align, but here the third wheel turned and you became his, not mine. I still hear your voice in the wind, soft as falling leaves. We broke what was never whole. Now I'm learning how to grieve. We were almost lovers, but the pages stayed unread. Hearts that almost touch, now the words are left unsaid. That shadow took the sunlight, left us standing in the rain. The love we never truly had will never bloom again. Never bloom again. Under the willow tree where the river bends slow, we fade, we fade. Like leaves in the wind, we fall. I met you in a quiet place, half a smile upon your face. We talked like we had ears to share, but something fragile lingered there. I gave you all I couldn't hide, every dream I kept inside. You held my hand, but I could see your heart was never here with me. We were close but miles apart, dancing on a breaking heart. Every word we couldn't say slowly pulled our love away. Oh, we tried to make it real, but love's not something you can steal. We held on tight, but truth was clear. There was always someone else in here. Between your heart and mine, a shadow we could never leave behind. And though I stayed, I knew somehow you were never only mine. I saw it in the way you turned every time the name would burn. Softly spoken, barely there, but louder than the love we shared. I played the fool, I played it strong, hoping I was somehow wrong. But love can't grow where truth won't stay, and silence slowly fades away. Every glance a hidden sign, every tear you called just fine. We were breaking day by day, even words just slipped away. Oh, we tried to make it real, but love's not something you can steal. We held on tight, but truth was clear. There was always someone else in here. Between your heart and mine, a shadow we could never leave behind. And though I stayed, I knew somehow you were never only mine. I don't blame you, I don't pretend. Some stories never reach the end. Maybe we were just a line in a song not meant to rhyme, and then they took what wasn't whole, a heart already split in two. So I walked away with what was left, a broken dream and truth. Love slipped through our hands. Oh, we tried to make it right, but wrong kept fading into sight. We held on hope but lost the fight to something we could never hide. Between your heart and mine, a space that love could never bind. Now I'm gone and you are free to be what you couldn't be with me. Now the wind carries your name through the echoes of our pain, and I'll learn to let you go, even if I loved you so. Between us and the wind, we were never meant to win.
We sat in the kitchen with the lights turned low, looking for a feeling that we didn't quite know. We spoke of a future, we spoke of the ties, but the truth was a stranger hiding in our eyes. We were two lonely people in a crowded room, trying to make a flower out of winter's gloom. A house built of matches on a shaky floor, just waiting for a reason to walk out the door. Oh, it wasn't the fire and it wasn't the flood, it was the coldness running through the blood. We never truly loved, we just held on tight, like two tired travelers in the middle of the night. And when the third voice started to sing, it snapped the wire and it broke the ring. Came the shadow, then came the tongue, with words like a poison where the honey once hung. A third party whispered of things we had missed, of secrets and shadows and names on a list. They pulled at the threads that were already frayed. They deepened the silence in the games that we played. And because we weren't anchored, because we weren't deep, we let go of the promises we meant to keep. I didn't fight for you, you didn't stay. We just let the interference wash us away. It didn't take much for the tower to fall, just a few bitter words written on the wall. Now the bed is a desert, the hallway is long, we're just the verses of a broken song. Two people who drifted to paths that uncurved, lost in the noise of a cynical world. It's easy to break what was never quite whole. It's easy
quite control. The outsider spoke and we listened too well to the tolling of the heavy final bell. Oh, it wasn't the fire and it wasn't the flood, it was the coldness running through the blood. We never truly loved, we just held on tight, like two tired travelers in the middle of the night. And when the third voice started to sing, it snapped the wire and it broke the ring. Dissolve in the gray November rain. We were almost a story, we were almost a flame, but we leave this garden with nothing but a name.
He was a tall boy from the heart of the plains, with a smile like a sunrise after the rains. He carried his home in a leather-bound case until he saw the light in a different place. She was from the city where the neon glows bright, where the cherry blossoms dance in the middle of night, two worlds apart. But when their eyes met, a story began that they'd never forget. Across the blue water, through the salt and the foam, they found a heart that they could call home. From the American soil to the Japanese shore, a love like a river wanting more and more. No ocean is wide enough, no mountain too high, when the stars align in the Pacific sky. Yeah, they spent the summers on the Ginza streets, laughing through the crowds in the summer heat. Then back to the canyon where the red rocks stand. She held his heart while he held her hand. They didn't need a map or a common tongue, just the rhythm of the songs that they both had sung. A handsome stranger and a daughter of the sun, finding out together that they were the one. And then came the day he took to the air, with the ring in his pocket and a silent prayer. He landed in Tokyo as the clouds pulled away, to give her his promise on their wedding day. Beneath the shrines and the ancient pine trees, they whispered I do on a soft morning breeze. They lingered a while on a honeymoon dream by the lakes of Hakone, where the mountain is seen. And before they boarded that silver bird's wing, they welcomed the joy that a new life can bring. A little girl born with the mother's dark eyes and her father's laughter under eastern skies. Across the blue water, through the salt and the foam, they found a heart that they could call home. From the American soil to the Japanese shore, a love like a river wanting more and more. No ocean is wide enough, no mountain too high, when the stars align in the Pacific sky. Now 3 of them land on the western ground. A circle is closed and a new life is found. One family, one heart, and the love that remains. From the Tokyo lights to
the American plains.
Across the ocean wide, he was born in a western town, sunset skies and streets of brown, a wandering heart, a restless soul, searching for something to make him whole. She walked under cherry trees, soft spring air and gentle breeze, eyes like stories yet untold, a quiet strength, a heart of gold. Different worlds, a distant line, a faded perfect time, and one hello, one simple glance turned two lives into a chance. So from two worlds to one, under the same bright sun, they laughed, they loved, they felt so free, like waves dancing on the sea. Every moment felt so right, days of joy and endless nights, two hearts beating as one sound. Love is where they both were found. City lights and late night trains, shared soft words and quiet rain, learning love in different ways, smiles that spoke what words can't say. He held her hand through crowded streets, found his home where their worlds meet. Every laugh a memory made, in every step their fears would fade. Though the miles were far before, he knew what he was searching for. So he crossed that ocean blue, just to stand and say, I do. Oh, from two worlds to one, under the same bright sun, he flew across the sky so wide, just to have her by his side. In her land, beneath her sky, they promised love that wouldn't die, two hearts beating as one sound, forever in the vows they found. Under blossoms falling down, she wore white, he lost his ground. In that moment time stood still, two souls bound by something real. Golden days, their honeymoon, beneath the quiet silver moon. Love grew deeper, soft and true, in everything they'd say and do. Then a miracle came along, a tiny cry, a brand new song. A little girl with both their eyes, born beneath those foreign skies. A new life begins. Child to hold so tight, a living dream, their shared life. From Japan to distant shores, back to where his heart once roared, but now it beats for something more. A love, a life, a family to adore. Now the ocean feels so small, love has conquered every wall, and in her smile he'll always see the place his heart was meant to be. From two worlds to one,
forever they belong.
He was a tall American with a smile like summer sun, traveling far from California, chasing dreams on the run. In the streets of Kyoto, where the lanterns softly glow, he saw her laughing by the river, hair like midnight flow. Her eyes held quiet wonders, like temples in the mist. One smile from her and his whole world suddenly felt kissed. Oh, they fell so deep in love under cherry blossoms white, laughing through the seasons, holding on so tight. Hand in hand through crowded trains and quiet mountain shrines, two hearts from different worlds beating in the same rhyme. He was a handsome stranger, she was his gentle light. Together they painted colors in the day and in the night. They danced in Tokyo evenings, shared sake by the bay, strolled through golden temples as the season slipped away. Picnics under sakura, whispers in the park. Every moment felt like magic, every kiss lit a spark. She taught him simple haiku, he sang her old folk tunes. Their love grew strong and steady, like the rising of the moon. Oh, they fell so deep in love under cherry blossoms white, laughing through the seasons, holding on so tight. Hand in hand through crowded trains and quiet mountain shrines, two hearts from different worlds beating in the same rhyme. He was a handsome stranger, she was his gentle light. Together they painted colors in the day and in the night. Then one spring he flew across the ocean wide, to stand beside a family with a ring and honest pride. They said their vows in a garden where the petals gently fell, a simple joy so beautiful words could never tell. Honeymoon in Kyoto hills, walking ancient paths so free. And soon a little daughter came with eyes from both their seas. They welcomed her with open arms, a bridge of east and west, tiny hands that joined their story, the very sweetest quest. Then they crossed the ocean homeward to American skies so blue, carrying Japan inside them and everything they do. Now their house is filled with laughter, stories late at night of how love crossed the oceans and made everything feel right. Oh, they live so deep in love under skies both near and far, cherry blossoms in their memory like a guiding star. Hand in hand through every year with their daughter by their side, two hearts forever woven in one beautiful tide. He's still a handsome dreamer, she's still his gentle light. The love story keeps on blooming every morning, every night. Cherry blossoms and blue skies, their love will never say goodbye.